This is NBC.
It's the David Letterman Show live with Edwin Newman with the NBC News and Frank Owens of the David Letterman Symphony Orchestra. Plus, David's guests, comedian Steve Martin, evangelist Ruth Carter Stapleton, Rich Hall, and Small Town News. And now, a man who thinks yodelers should have their own museum, David Letterman.
Kind of a premonition before I came out here. Do we have any national bank examiners in the audience? Welcome to the show. Today is Tuesday, September
30th.
September 30th. That pretty well does it for September, does it? We now go into October? Okay, thank you. Before we begin the show, and what a show we have assembled for you folks this morning, and I'm not kidding today. I like to tell you my side of the story. I guess by now you've read about what happened last night. And in my defense, I still haven't acclimated between coming from Los Angeles and moving to New York. Kind of culture shock. See, the laws are a little different. In California, it is legal to get real drunk and shoot out streetlights with a .357. It's legal there. So, what am I, a lawyer? Well, Steve Martin is here. He'll be coming out in a couple of minutes. Steve has a special that will be on NBC tonight, and I have seen portions of it, and it's a very, very funny show. And what else can you say about him? But he'll be here, and I'm grateful that he is. Also, evangelist and first sister. Is that a correct title? The first sister? The first sister, Ruth Carter Stapleton from the airport of the same name will be here. Ruth Carter Stapleton. Also, our very own staff member, Rich Hall, with a gardening hint will be here. Frank Owens and the Symphony Orchestra. And with any luck at all, we may have another spellbinding episode of Coffee Cup Theater. Today is Tuesday, and if you've ever seen the show before, you know that on Tuesday we check the small town news. Items of news from smaller newspapers from smaller towns all over the United States. This will give you an idea what we're talking about. This is from today's Sunbeam. It's the name of the paper. Right away, you know it's a no-holds-barred and a hard-hitting investigative newspaper. This is from Salem County, New Jersey. Clearing the record. From time to time, they'll have little corrections for the record in there. There it is. It was incorrectly stated in Monday's issue of today's Sunbeam that Louise Kelly of Salem and Jack Messer of Pennsville had recently returned from a vacation in North Carolina. Information supplied to today's Sunbeam was published in good faith, but turned out to be erroneous. That is so annoying when they tell you that you're back from vacation and you're not. This is a service called Sound Off. They have these in a lot of papers where just sampling of readers' views and opinions. This comes from the Press and Journal, Hanover, Pennsylvania. Again, pretty hard stuff here. I went to Fantasyland, and that's one of the greatest places. You can ride as many rides as you want, and the monorail is so exciting. I mean, it took my breath away. It was so high, and the little hippos that jump out at you when you're riding those little boats is so fun. Go there. It's more exciting than Disneyland. I'm sorry if some of this shocks you. It's a little service. You can say anything you want. Down here, the final entry. Grape juice. Grape juice. I love grape juice. It's important to get that kind of stuff off your chest, or it's just going to fester and make it nasty. This comes from the Palm Beach County's largest newspaper, the Weekday. And this is the police blotter. You talk about crime. A caller reported seeing some men pulling a shark from a canal or putting a shark into the canal near Gardenia. The officer said the shark had been removed from the area. See, one of those is illegal. One of them is perfectly legal, but I'm not sure. Now we have the... this is Joan Ericke. Forgive me if I've goofed up your name, Joan. She is the pork queen. And that comes from... Stop that. I don't know where this is from. Oh, Davenport West High School. There's no identification here. The Porkettes held this meeting. Also announced at the event were winners of the Porkettes lard baking contest. Oh, you can't beat the smell of fresh lard roasting in the oven, can you? Here's kind of a nutritional breakthrough. This is from the Hartsville, South Carolina, the Hartsville Messenger. And take a look at this. This probably stunned a lot of you. Don't omit foods from diet. Yes, sir. Think twice about that, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we have just a second here. We want to call Floyd Stiles. Now, you may not remember Floyd Stiles. We phoned him a couple of weeks ago, and it was reported here in their newspaper that we had invited Floyd to come to New York, all expenses paid. Guess again, Floyd. But since it was in the newspaper there in Collins, Missouri, and since Floyd was such a great guy, we're going to invite him to come to New York City, and we're going to have Floyd Stiles Day here on the David Letterman Show. See if Floyd can make it. Collins, Missouri. Anyone ever been to Collins, Missouri? Once. Anybody know what the area code in Collins would be? 417. Floyd Stiles. His wife is Zola Mae Stiles.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Floyd, this is David Letterman. I can't hear out of the phone here. I'm sorry, Floyd. Can you speak up just a little bit?
Okay.
Oh, there. That's great. Floyd, listen, we'd like for you to come to New York City. Can you do that?
Oh, boy, I'm ready to go.
Okay. I know you got a real crowded schedule, but if you could fit it in, Floyd, when would be convenient for you to come? How about Friday, October 10th?
Anytime.
Okay, fine. We'll be getting to you for all the arrangements. What would you like to do while you're in New York City, Floyd?
Well, I don't really know. I've never been there, but I want to look it over.
Okay, Floyd, it'll be here, and you can look all you want. We'll be calling you the next day to set this up. Thank you very much, Floyd.
Thank you, David.
How's Zola?
Oh, she's fine.
Are you going to bring her?
Oh, I guess I'll have to.
Thank you very much, Floyd. We'll talk to you. Floyd Stiles, ladies and gentlemen. Steve